Yes, there is a driver shortage and has been for at least the past decade, but our immigration policies both in US and Canada are terrible. We bring foreigners to Canada and the US that are really not truck drivers. They come to Canada and the US, get their permanent residence, and ditch trucking altogether. How many times have I had foreigners come to Canada that can't drive a truck, back up, and have zero IQ for driving trucks? But their profile, resume, reference letters all say that they are professional truck drivers from foreign countries. According to the American Trucking Association, the industry was already short 61,000 truck drivers back in 2018. In the US alone, that number has increased. And it is sad to say that in reality, American and Canadian drivers are leaving the business or never getting back into the trucking industry altogether. This means we need to attract drivers and talent from outside of our two countries. This has resulted in some excellent drivers being able to come here, bring their families, and start careers as productive, tax-paying residents. However, there is a real dark side to these foreign worker programs. Did you know that there are websites and whole social media platforms dedicated to scamming the system to get into the US and Canada as foreign truck drivers? Or worse, teaching people how to put together the necessary false documentation that could get them into the country with no trucking experience whatsoever? Immigration consultants are pressuring clients into becoming truck drivers. These are people who never in a million years had any interest in driving trucks, and in some cases really don't understand the level of responsibility that they hold between their hands on the highway. And these immigration consultants, according to a 2019 Globe and Mail investigation, are working hand in hand with some trucking companies and put drivers like this on the road. Unsafe and untrained drivers on the road, often working for companies with little to no safety supervision, resulting in fatigue and logbook overruns, no proper equipment instructions, and maintenance, all driving down the same roads that you, me, my family, and your family are driving on a daily basis. Think about it. You have drivers being put into trucks during winter in mountain driving conditions who have never seen a snowflake, much less than driving in these conditions. It is shameful. And that same Globe and Mail investigation lashes out at the government bodies overseeing these programs. The investigation revealed that immigration authorities let trucking companies hire newcomers through the temporary foreign worker programs, even when the carriers have been proven and have a history of multiple injury accidents, serious safety violations, and exploitation of labor practices. So just so you understand, we are letting companies that have bad safety records, that have accidents, that have a horrible safety score, they are allowing those companies to bring in foreign drivers into this country. That doesn't make sense. In some cases, these carriers were handed more work permits than they have trucks. Some of these carriers are actually people operating a trucking company out of their home with no safety certificates or even any trucks, and collecting huge amounts of money from potential foreign workers because they can make more money pulling off the scam than they can running a legitimate trucking business. And many of them run more than one of these companies out of their house. And we, as taxpayers, are funding these programs and the government employees who are supposed to be managing them. To the career truck drivers, like most of our subscribers and other carriers, this has a direct impact. Freight rates go down and insurance rates are through the roof, and accidents resulting in injuries or fatalities are becoming more and more frequent. These are the actions that need to be taken. We, as an industry, need to unite and bring about changes to force the appropriate government departments to monitor and manage these thousands of applicants every year. This needs to be an ongoing process of oversight on both the employers and the workers. We need our governments to restrict temporary foreign workers and permanent residence applications to workers hired by carriers with proven safety records. These companies need to be audited and have their insurance records reviewed, along with their current DOT and provincial vehicle owner records. Companies hiring foreign workers need to provide concrete training plans that cover both in-class and on-road training, and how that training will be carried out and assessed before a driver is put into the truck on their own. We need to set nationwide criteria that all companies must meet before they can open for business. Standards that would be enforced by the states and provinces through uniform audits. Companies employing foreign workers need to be subjected to regular audits that cover payroll submissions, wage parity, insurance claims, workers' compensation records, and overall working conditions. We all deserve to earn a living safely. We all deserve the use of our roads knowing that the person driving with the 80,000 pounds fully loaded truck and trailer has it under control. So if you are wondering why in the world has insurance rates gone up literally 150% over the past 5 years, this is one of the main reasons of why it's gone up. And accidents on the road have a direct impact of your insurance premiums. So guys, I really want to hear your feedback on this one. Please put a comment down below. Are you seeing eye to eye with me? Do you guys have any comments about the foreign worker program? Do you have any concerns about our temporary foreign worker programs that we have in place? This channel is all about trucking. And if you're enjoying these videos, give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribers so next time I take out a video, you'll get notified. I'm Ronen, R-O-N-E-N, and don't live in a movie. No, I was looking at you when I did it. And don't live in a movie. All right.